Hi there, welcome. I'm Suzanne, and today we're going to look at the 3D alphabet letters for Christmas. And we're going to look at what to use, the supplies, how to assemble them, and some variations. Now, these little cute little boxes, I had so much fun making these. Um, you can use them as simple monograms, so you can just use like the D for someone's name, or you can make whole words and put them on your mantle or on a table. You can mix and match the embellishments or use the same embellishment on all the letters. And you can mix and match the decorated paper or use the same paper on all the letters. So let's have a look at what we're going to need. You're going to need to cut all the pieces, of course, and you're going to have to decide on some decorative paper. I made all my bases out of red cardstock, but you can choose any color you want. You're going to need adhesive and use whatever you're comfortable with. I love my micro glue dots because I can attach little wee things. Sometimes I use 3D foam squares, and an adhesive tape runner is a useful tool. I like tweezers, I like a bone folder, and sometimes an awl, a little pokey thing. I always advise laying out all your pieces and layering them so you know where they go, what order they go in, and how they fit on top of each other. There's not so much fitting on top of each other in this particular project because it's just the cup. D for drink. These 3D alphabet letters assemble a lot like a card in the box. So if you're familiar with that construction, then you'll be comfortable with this. The first thing we need to do is fold up all those perforated score lines. Burnish them all down with a bone folder, helps maintain the shape of the box. And yes, I have speeded up this video here. Now you'll notice the tab on this end is slightly tapered. So that is the tab that will go behind when we make the box. So just make sure that you put the adhesive on the right side, on the correct side. Cut edge to score line and top to bottom. Make sure they match. We want to make a nice box and then everything fits together really well. Now we're going to fold these lid flaps back so we can see what we're doing inside the box. On the letter, I like to fold the tabs backwards. It's just a thing. It doesn't matter, they can go forwards. Just make sure that you get the adhesive on the correct side so the tabs will adhere to the side of the box. Insert the letter inside the box and make sure the tabs rest right against the back of the box or the front of the box if you folded your tabs forward, and make sure that the tabs align with the bottom and the top of the box as well, because we want that letter right smack dab in the middle of the box. And then all we have to do is close the lid. So fold the little tabs in, and the lid goes down on one side and it goes down on the other side. Sometimes it might catch, and if it catches, well, you can use your awl to direct the lid, but often it doesn't need any help at all. And don't forget, the bottom is open so that you can push and pull things so that the box sits perfectly. I always assemble and add my embellishments after the box has been constructed. That just gives me a little flexibility for placement. You can add these little panel onlays or leave them off. It depends on what look you're going for. You might even want to assemble the letter and then have a look at it and think about what colors you would like to add to it. Note that there are short rectangles and tall rectangles. The tall rectangles go on the side, the short ones go on the top, right beside the letter. Now's a good time to decide where to put the embellishment. Add a little adhesive behind, and you're good to go. Now you can go ahead and add in the last panel, or I have an alternative for you. Now you can get back on your software, pull out that panel, and add a Christmas sentiment to it, and then go ahead and print and cut it and apply it to the front of your ornament. I just thought I'd bring in the first ornament I made and show you the difference and the different look you can get when you change the paper. And now another variation that you can try is to hand letter someone's name on the front. To make this, I hand lettered using a parallel pen on watercolor paper, and then after it had dried, I cut the piece of paper to the same size as the panel for the ornament. I have a little tip for you here. If you find that your box keeps kind of popping up, you could add a little glue dot right there and then close it down carefully, and then it won't pop up. Sometimes if you don't get the folds quite right, it will misbehave. So this is a little helpful tip. But a great thing about this is if you want to mail it off to somebody, you can fold it flat. And you can fold it flat for storage so you can use it again next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. So I hope you enjoy making these little cuties. I just love these little things. Merry Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed making these, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.